ESG, One World Zero Waste business case. Well, 9/11, we had a terrible tragedy where the World Trade Center was destroyed, but now we have the One World Trade Center. That's the large building there. Now, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa are doing a lot of strategic activities throughout the world. Especially China has done a lot of infrastructure, bridges and ports, schools and things, Jamaica, Africa, and other places. Now, we want to give credit to the owners of One World Zero Waste in Tequesta, because there are only 6 zero waste retail stores in Canada and the United States. They also have a franchise location in West Delray at Congress Avenue and Atlantic Avenue. This is how they do things with the community and their workshops. So all the things that would be involved and events and marketing for them would be ESG, One World Zero Waste Retail, One World Zero Waste Environment, Social Agenda, Corporate Governance, Construction Sustainability, Energy Sustainability. Of course, ESG is the Environmental Commitment, Social Agenda, Corporate Governance. ESG interiors have a lot of plants, as well as the furniture, tile, and installations are made of recycled materials, and sometimes the building is recycled. It was used for something else. This is definitely a recycle. You can see the ceiling here, loft look. Could have been used to be a factory. There's no paint on the walls. This is a plant wall over here. So ESG interiors could be constructed from recycled materials. In Australia, they turn waste into wall coverings, furniture, tile. We want to use low VO paints, recycled buildings, LED lighting, green energy, plants, plant walls, low carbon footprint. Social agenda, as the WERC said, we want to have a human scale of human life. So humans and the environment will be in harmony in the community. Corporate governance is the bundle of practices for equity and compliance with the ESG requirements, which do give businesses ESG tax credits. The culture zero waste is very popular in Europe. It's a way of life. There's no such thing as waste in nature. In nature, the byproduct of one system is feedstock for another system. The definition of zero waste to landfill is to divert 90% of the waste generated away from landfills. Here's a zero waste day. This is a zero waste workshops, which you'd have at retail location also. This is a zero waste week. This is how to achieve zero waste: composting, recycling, reuse items, refuse getting something new, and adopt a minimalist tendencies. The target of this project is to build and develop a retail store, but there are project add-ons which are more costly, which would be a Tesla village in the adjoining property, which is now a trailer park. As buyers move into the village, their orientation would include the zero waste and Tesla workshops. One World Zero Waste. Well, this is a picture from Europe. They have large amounts of community recycling waste containers. And at the retail location, we could encourage people to do recycling of electronics, wood items, decor pieces, everything. We want to get, like Sweden said, 1% of waste in landfills only. Cambridge University World Environment and Resources Council, their collective action is to restore a human scale of human life, produce more equity, distribution of resources. If everybody is going into zero waste and recycling everything, it would be more equitable. Edmatern LLC has a land mentality. The business will be connected to the zero waste projects of Europe, Sweden, and Australia. Also, there would be a sister city. This would also amend the city at the location we selected. The ad city is now seasonal, but we would promote it and it would become a one world zero waste community. The location is very good. It just requires a driveway permit, and the adjoining trailer park should be demolished and rebuilt to become a Tesla sustainable house and Tesla village, which in Delray Beach there was a trailer park turned into a lovely commercial building. These are Tesla houses. You can visit the website here to see what they look like. And the city that we selected already has a solar farm and greenhouse at Palm State College, so it's just kind of building upon what's already there. This is a Tesla village. I think that might be in China because there's a Tesla factory in China, but we took this off the Tesla website. Now, our One World Tesla Village would like to encourage people to have low carbon footprint and have hydroponic gardens, and probably the store could also have some hydroponic gardens, greenhouse, and farm. These are more hydroponic farming. And possibly the Tesla robots. Tesla already has robots working, so if our farm gets pretty big, we could have robots harvesting. So One World Zero Waste, global marketing, other sustainable products, possibly marine because our location is near to a harbor, and events. So this is the view of the property we like. Now we'd have to get a landscape removal permit because we want an all glass front. And we also want to put a driveway permit so that they will drive around here. You can see this is a beautiful view right here. Now this is Europe. This is the French word for it called school. So what you're doing is teaching everybody how to embrace zero waste. So we would like to have a sister city as Toulouse, France, because our location will be near to the harbor, and all the people who like boating, we could bring the people who like boating in Toulouse to meet the people who like boating up in Palm Beach County. The competition, well, across the street is Trader Joe's, but Trader Joe's doesn't even sell water nor have workshops. West of this property is a Whole Food market off the beaten track. But One World Zero Waste goes one step further in zero waste and changing people's lifestyle completely. The marketing covers a broad amount of information because we're building a zero waste community. We're not just changing individual behavior. It's bigger than recycling or composting. Zero waste addresses the entire social system of how we make, consume, and dispose of our stuff. So we sell products without packaging. We also teach them how to use products to become zero waste in their lifestyle. This is a zero waste shopping bag. For customer service at our store, we would have a washing and sanitizing unit. If your bag was too dirty, we could wash it for you, pick it up next time. Or if you need a container, we could wash what you have and you pick it up next time. We would develop programs around refilling your containers. This is the revenue projection, 2024, 2025, 2026. We realize that the Whole Foods market, us West, used to have a Publix supermarket near it, but not anymore. So they dominate that West area there. The Trader Joe's is in the East, but they are not zero waste, but they have a nice selection of different kinds of foods. The CVS, of course, is traditional snacks and stuff, more like convenience store foods. Then the One World Zero Waste would be across the street from Trader Joe's. Now the ROI projection, Trader Joe's is doing about 41% ROI, and Whole Foods Market doing about 31% ROI. So as we build lifelong relationships and give people ideas of how to change their behaviors, we could see 2024 it would be increasing our customer base. 2025, through our events and all of the marketing we do globally, we would increase the market share. And we project that by 2027, with a proper understanding of the clients and what they need in their homes, we could exceed the ROI of Whole Foods Market and Trader Joe's. So these are the 6 zero waste brick and mortar stores in US and Canada. There's only 6 of them. This is how we want the front of our store to look. That's why we need a landscape removal permit and also building permit. Make it all glass front. And then, of course, we would have our security alarms connected to Tesla solar batteries. So the existing zero waste brick and mortar stores, this is how they are. There is no packaging, so you bring a container, refill it, and the container just has to be cleaned and filled again. The business model, well, Walgreens was located in a rental space in a shopping center in Boca Raton in 2001. Walgreens bought a corner lot at Lindell Boulevard and Federal Highway. It became the district training store. Walgreens built many stores. Walgreens has a lot of subsidiaries. Boots Pharmacies of the UK purchased Walgreens, but there's a lot of competition from CVS. The Tesla One World Zero Waste Village would actually own the One World Zero Waste retail store. That would be the ideal situation. We have been trying to contact Tesla. As buyers move into the village, their orientation would include the Zero Waste and Tesla workshop. Thank you.